Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and this is another episode of the world famous The University Love, the best podcast at 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves. And we're coming to you live today. Today is September the 26th, 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a episode for you today. We are going to talk about why you should not waste any time. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't realize how much time you waste. You know, you waste a lot of time sometimes. Just, like if you're at the doctor's office, or like I just came from the laundromat. I was at the laundromat drying some clothes, and I'm sitting there and I thought, you know what? It's a good time to do a podcast. It's a good time to do some writing. And so I just got in my phone and I started, writing. And I made out a draft and made out a title. When I got about halfway through, then of course my laundry was done. And I had a cousin of mine text me, and I was like, I don't want to get into a conversation about nothing, And so it's at the point you think about it sometimes in life, how much time if you have wasted on just, you're at the doctor's office, you go through your phone, you look at, YouTube, some Instagram, something like that. And if you eliminate the little time that you think you might not have to do the things that you want to do, you will be amazed at the stuff that you can do. And just like I wrote that little draft, I wrote the little title, and, I will finish it up tonight, and it got started. I thought about what I'm going to write. I thought about the title at the laundromat, And I jotted down the title, jotted down a picture, what I wanted. Now I know where I want to go. I'm going to go to I'm going to go to the store, give it a little more thought, flesh it out a little bit when I'm home, and then just finish it when I'm home, and then upload it. And that's how you got to do things. And sometimes, it's just like every now and then. I remember I would be waiting at a shipper or something like that. I'll be waiting, and then I go, you know what? It's a good time to record an episode. I remember one time I was recording, got knocked on the door. I said, I paused it, got the paperwork, went back, finished the recording. It's something that we all, because you get into the habit of, I got 2 minutes, let me do whatever, and then we say, I don't have enough time. It's not about, you need 3, because if you give yourself 3 hours to write, you're going to take 3 hours and you're still not going to write what you want to write. But if you just start doing something every day to whatever you want to do, you will be miles and miles ahead of somebody that has the mindset of, I need to sit down and I need to clear off this desk and I need to make this thing and I need to do this and I need to do that. And you don't need to have 100 things point in the right direction to actually start what you want to start. As we talked about yesterday, action speaks the loudest. Just go ahead and do it. Does not matter what it is. Just go ahead. Whenever you get 5 minutes, whenever you get 2 minutes, 3 minutes, start flushing out those ideas and really get the moving and really get the grooving on the things that you want to do. Because at the end of the day, we all want to be somewhere. It's not really about where you want to be, but we all want to go somewhere and start taking yourself there, The more you take yourself there, the more you find out what you want to do, the more you figure out what you want to do, the better off you will be for you, your family, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's really about what you want to do, I know we all say, hey, I got to do this for my wife, my husband, my kids, my this, that, and the other. But the most important thing, if you're at the happiest of whatever you're doing, then that happiness will rub off on the people that are around you. So sometimes it's not about, it's great that you want to, give your daughter, give your son or whatever, the life that you might not have had or whatever. But if you're doing things that you actually want to do, then you already are 3 steps ahead, because I'm pretty sure my mom did not want to, she enjoyed her job. So I'm saying my dad. I'm pretty sure my dad did not want to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning or go to work at like 6 in the evening and get off at 6 o'clock in the morning working on a farm when I was 5 or 6 years old. I'm pretty sure that was not his cup of tea, but he did it because he had kids and that's what he had to do. And I appreciate the sacrifice he made. And I got to think about this today. I have a daughter, and I'm like, you know what? The best thing I can do for her is to put her on the path to, help her pay for college or whatever she wants to do. Give her a little bit of seed money when she gets out into the world. That's the best thing I can do for her. And hopefully she'll do that for if she has kids or whatever. And go on and so on and so on and so on. So sometimes it's not about it's about and how can I give her the seed money that I want. Stop wasting a lot of time. You know what I mean? Like and I've stopped wasting a lot of time. We got like almost 700 episodes of this podcast, so we don't waste time. We get busy around here. So that's just the point I'm trying to make to you. Like, don't waste a lot of time. We never know how much time we have on this earth. I started listening to this book about Jim Henson. Jim Henson was not Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss lived till he was like 87 years old. Jim Henson died when he was like 51, 52. So everybody's different. Sometimes you don't have a lot of time. Sometimes you have more time. But if you can do it, if you can start right now, start today, then you'll be miles ahead of the next person who's going to keep contemplating what they're going to do. If I get this right, there's no perfect time, there's no perfect time to have kids. There's no perfect time to get married. There's no perfect time to do anything. So just go ahead, start doing it. So if you have 2 minutes every day, do it in 2 minutes every day. If you have 5 minutes, start with 5 minutes. Doesn't matter where you start, just start doing it. All right. Time management is very important. Don't waste a lot of your time. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you listening. God bless. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Online Marketing Moves. And until then, my name is Tony Rosano. Thank you for listening. And as always, everybody, peace.